Hi everybody, my name is Oscar. Today I'm doing a small presentation on sustainable cities, brief analysis on today's cities, and a quick look at the 20th century engineering milestone Willis Tower. And the favorite word for today is massive. I will start this presentation by looking at today's cities. It will be a very gloomy start, but we will get brighter as we go. Today's cities are massive, spread out and zoned. Three main city zones are commercial, industrial, and residential, with our entertainment, social, and educational sectors spread around. I would like to have a look at two types of residential areas. One is suburban area with standalone houses on individual plots of land to house a family. And the other one, what they call high-density public housing. All the housing blocks vary in size. This model has 8 blocks. Each block is 10 levels high and can house up to 500 people. You see, because our cities expanding every day, we have to travel longer distances just to do basic day-to-day necessary things, like going to work, school, shopping centers, and so on. But for many people, especially for young and old, it is too far and expensive to go anywhere, so they're stuck at home, which is very sad. But as a moving forward society, we give more opportunities to more and more people to go and do all the things they wish to do. We also import and export more and more goods from one corner of the world to another. All this to have more enjoyable life. But this movement of people and goods generates massive amounts of pollution and harming our planet. And the children of our children will struggle to survive unless we do something very soon. Briefly on electricity. We have massive power plants, and most of them coal, gas, or diesel powered, which satisfies ever-increasing demand for electricity, and the same as movement of people and goods, they are seriously polluting a small planet. Of course, we also have nuclear power plants. At the moment, we have more than 400 of them worldwide. 70% are very old, falling apart, getting decommissioned, and closing down. Nuclear reactors will contain huge amounts of radiation for the next tens of thousands of years. And in the history of mankind, we haven't preserved anything for this long. So one question remains, why are we building more of them? I will not talk about rubbish waste we are creating, because it is as tragic as everything I just talked to you about. But what I want to talk to you about is hope. Many architects, engineers, and designers developing sustainable cities, with one common goal, which is to drastically reduce harmful emissions and to improve our living standards. I would like to mention a few of these developments: Masdar City, Ecopolis, Ecotopia, Crystal Mountain, Crystal Island, Tarragona, Exceed 4000, Vertical City, Sky City, Ziggurat Pyramid, and many more, which you can easily find on the net. Okay, let's have a look at the one and only Willis Tower, aka Sears Tower, Chicago. First thing I want to say that the peak of this antenna is 19 meters higher than the peak of the world's tallest building, Taipei 101. So it is super tall. To me, this building represents dreams and possibilities. In 1970s, Klein wanted to build the tallest building ever, with the vision to go as high as 500 meters. And many people said impossible, cannot be done. But look at it, isn't it beautiful? Klein turned to engineering and architectural firm SOM, Skidmore, Owings Merrill, who said, we can make your dreams a reality. The lead engineer for this project was Fazlur Han, who came up with the revolutionary new construction method which propelled us to new heights. It is bundle tube structural system where individual modules are fused together to create one megastructure. Of course, now we have Bridge Dubai, which will be 888 meters high. Yet again, SOM is in charge of the project. And again, bundle tube structural system is used, but today we have lighter and stronger concrete, steel, and connection joints to go even higher. The building is beautiful, and once again, it pushes the envelope of possibilities. But today, going tall is not a necessity. Necessity is a sustainability. For the last 4 years, I have been carefully looking at what some people are doing, and at the same time, I have been developing my own sustainable city, a cute city. Environmentally, user-friendly, self-sustained development. At this point in time, 300 meters high, with the floor area exceeding 10 million square meters, which will accommodate 50 to 75,000 people. A congested city with many voids to provide natural ventilation and light. The city where we'll live, learn, work, socialize, and have fun in this one mega structure. No cars, but lifts and travelators. And if we use environmentally friendly electricity supply and waste management, I believe we can drastically reduce pollution emissions. And the best thing is, this city will be surrounded by nature, parks, farms, and agricultural fields. And that is the only place where we will use fossil fuel-driven machineries to farm, harvest, and to bring goods back to the city. Because the city is so green, and you have everything you need and desire within 20 minutes travel, we will abandon our spread out dirty cities and build new cities like a cube, and connect them together with the rapid rail system, eventually building specialized cities like City of Science, Medicine, Entertainment, and so on, to create excitement and diversity within our cities. I would like to say that my work was largely inspired and influenced by incredible person Jacques Fresco, Future by Design, a person who dedicated his life developing futuristic sustainable cities. I love his work and some of his incredible ideas, like prefabricated housing, where individual modules, prefabricated off-site, compressed, then delivered to desired location, plugged into a megastructure, and under certain temperature or reaction would go back to its original form. I also love his underwater cities and floating cities. His visions almost as outrageous as transatlantic tunnel development. But no matter how outrageous it is a true possibility and will happen in the next few hundred years. But now we have to make first steps and get rid of our old cities and move into the 21st century sustainable living. We must do it now. Let's get ready, Asia, the North and South America, Europe, eventually Russia, Africa, and Australia. Here we come. Okay, in my next presentation, I will take you inside a cute city, where we'll look at human movement to see how we arrive into the city and how we move to the public areas, where we will find malls, community centers, and entertainment facilities. I will explain how we'll navigate through these areas to go to a desired location, without creation of human congestion. I will show you my proposal for art housing in typical units, where I will introduce some new features like small rubbish utility rooms, where all of us will clean and sort out rubbish before collection, which will go through 100% recycling. I think it's enough throwing away countless numbers of plastic bags and things. I love doing this presentation, and I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you. Bye for now. See you next time.